A sharp Ruy-Lopez closed delayed exchange signals an aggressive start in Asian Individual Chess Championships 2025 Open Round 8, with Siddharth taking on Amartuvshin. On e4. On e5. Knight f3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight c6. Bishop b5. On a6. Threatening pawn takes b5. Bishop a4 played by Siddharth. Knight f6. King castled kingside. Siddharth is preparing to play. Bishop takes c6. Pawn takes c6. Knight takes e5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop e7 played by Amartuvshin transposed into Ruy-Lopez closed delayed exchange. Bishop takes c6. Pawn takes c6. On d3. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight d7 played by Amartuvshin. Bishop e3. On f6. Knight bd2. Knight f8. On d4. Threatening pawn takes e5. Knight g6 played by Amartuvshin. Knight c4. Bishop g4. On h3 it is novelty move. Threatening pawn takes g4. Bishop takes f3 played by Amartuvshin. Queen takes f3. Pawn takes d4. Rook a d1. Threatening bishop takes d4. On c5 played by Amartuvshin. On c3. Siddharth's idea is to play. Pawn takes d4. Pawn takes d4. Bishop takes d4 and seizes the initiative. Pawn b5 played by Amartuvshin. Threatening pawn takes c4. Knight a5 played by Siddharth. On d3. Knight c6. Threatening knight takes d8. Queen d7 played by Amartuvshin. Threatening queen takes c6. Knight takes e7 played by Siddharth. Queen takes e7. On e5. Threatening queen takes a8 check. Rook d8 played by Amartuvshin. Threatening knight takes e5. Pawn takes f6 played by Siddharth. Queen takes f6. Queen e4 check. King f7. Amartuvshin is aiming to play. Rook h e8. Queen g4. Rook e5. Rook d e1. On h5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop takes c5 played by Siddharth. Rook h e8. Threatening rook takes e4. Queen b7 played by Siddharth. Threatening queen takes c7 check. Rook d7 played by Amartuvshin. On f4. King g8. Threatening knight takes f4. Bishop d4 played by Siddharth. Queen f7 time to think find the best continuation for Siddharth. On f5 is best move here because knight h4. On f6. On c5. Queen takes d7. Queen takes d7. On f7 check position is equal shifting to the main line. Threatening bishop takes f6. Queen f7 played by Amartuvshin. Amartuvshin wants to play. On c5. Queen takes a6. Pawn takes d4, and gain a significant edge. Queen takes a6 is not the best move played by Siddharth. Queen d5. Think carefully what is the best move for Siddharth. Queen a3 is logical continuation as Rook e2, Rook f2, Rook f7, Rook takes d3, Rook takes f2, King takes f2. Still Siddharth is losing. Let's go to the main game. Queen d5. Amartuvshin is preparing to play. Knight h4, Rook d2, Rook a8, Bishop a7, Pawn c6, Queen b6, Rook takes a7, and take decisive advantage. Rook fe1 severely weakens the position. Played by Siddharth. Threatening rook takes e8 check. Rook e2 played by Amartuvshin. Threatening queen takes g2 mate. Rook takes e2 played by Siddharth. Pawn takes e2. Rook e1. Siddharth's idea is to play Queen c8 check, Knight f8, Rook takes e2 and take decisive advantage. Knight takes f4 played by Amartuvshin. Queen c8 check, King f7. Threatening queen takes g2 mate. King f2 played by Siddharth. Queen takes g2 check. King e3. Queen takes h3 check. Amartuvshin claimed a well-earned victory.